Good morning. So, 24 hours off, and this is the first. Look at that. Rain. Be careful what you wish for. I've got a day of reprieve until the hot weather comes back, and it's coming back with a force. By the looks of it, about 20 odd degrees again, which is amazing, I'm not going to lie. But if I can get these feet sorted, then it'll be even better. So, I got my ultras back yesterday, and they are on. I have my feet taped, and well, my blisters are kind of airing, to be honest. I'm going to see how they go, because they've got room to move, and I have found some foot glide, so I've got some foot glide on my feet, so they're nice and slippery, and hopefully that will help the friction. So just got to see if these ultras are supportive enough for me as I go. I've had a really good think about my pack, so when I get to, I've got some accommodation booked tonight, because I've got some new socks being delivered, some lighter weight socks. So I might do some posting home. I need to keep my boots for a bit longer, I think. I really don't want to carry them, but I also don't want to make any rash decisions, like leaving my ultras behind. I'm a little bit burnt with that one. So I am crossing into Devon. In fact, I may well even have crossed into Devon, and I can't have the support of my wonderful friends forever, so I need to just kind of screw the nut and see what's what. So I might give my boots a few days and then see how I go. So that's the update, and today I am walking to Bideford. I'm just doing lanes. It's 15 miles, and it's just nice and quiet. It's really cool. And I actually have an Airbnb booked. I think I might have just said that. I'm repeating myself, that's worrying. So, and then after Bideford, I am taking the Tarka Trail to Barnstable, and then working it out from there. But spirits are well and truly lifted. I'm rested, I've eaten, I've drank, and soaked my feet and laid in a hammock and had lunch with my friends, and yeah, I'm feeling really good. So onwards. Sorry, there's not really much to show you today, because it's just lots of walking lanes, really. So it's not very exciting content like the beautiful southwest coastal path. But tomorrow I am on the Tarka Trail, so I'm sure it'll be very picturesque, and I will try my best to find pretty things as I'm walking down this lane. I've seen lots of pretty things, lots of nature. It's been beautiful. I've not actually seen a car for probably a good hour and a half now, maybe. I'm just wandering down these lanes, and you can tell they're not used, because you've got the grass growing in the middle of them. They're very cute. I'm listening to bird song and the Foo Fighters very quietly, just in case a car does come. But I did just get chased by a dog out of a farm. Well, when I say chased, I turned around and he was stood behind me, as though to say, what on earth are you doing? He wasn't aggressive or anything. Look at this road. Sun's come back out again. They always say look back as well as forward. All the way down that lane. The lanes are quite dull, I'm sorry, there's not really much to report. But I'm just coming into a place where I'm going to have some lunch. And that was a nice old slog up a hill, just so that I don't forget that they exist. when you decide to go down a public footpath to get off the road, to be nice to drivers so you're not in their way, and you end up trouncing through a load of wet grass, making your feet wet. But this is nice. Thank you, Mr. Farmer. So I'm being taken down a muddy track from my last bit, which is actually bliss apart from the terrain of it. I think this is actually meant to be a road. It says unsuitable for heavy vehicles. I don't know if you can see, it's literally there are tracks, and maybe it's farm vehicles or whatever. I'm so nearly at my destination and it's just coming up to 3 o'clock, so I've got a nice amount of time to chill out. Bit of a rookie mistake today. I didn't have any food. I had lots of snacks, and there was a couple of little village shops that I went in, but they just didn't have anything. They just had like the absolute basics, and so yeah, I'm quite hungry, but I've managed okay, and my feet are doing okay, apart from probably my ankles, which is what I was worried about with my ultras, but we're just going to have to go with it and see what happens. But yeah, it's been a random old day. I feel like, again, I sort of get to a point where I sort of feel like I'm not doing very well, and I am. I've just cracked out a 15-miler and I should be really happy with that. So yeah, I need to get out of my head a little bit. Anyhow, I'm going to stop recording so I don't break my ankle walking down here, and I might finish off when I get to my abode, because I think it's in the trees, which is very exciting. I love some trees. This has been interesting on the old knees after 15 miles. Whew. There is also an amazing smell of cow, but I'm not actually sure, to be honest at this point, if it's actually me. Let's hope not.